Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's PT, it's Mobile Bay Prepper. I'm just out here dicking around in the garden, backyard, greenhouse today. I didn't work today. I had some stuff going on. It's the 2nd January 2023. Can y'all believe that? Shit, man. Time just flies by, especially when you get old. Anyway, now you're sipping on grapefruit juice and Jim Beam. Past couple days I've been kind of busy back here. I started a new shed yesterday. Put the foundation down. I put it up on cinder blocks, pressure treated lumber, stainless steel screws. It's about a 12 by 8. To be able to put some stuff in here, I got a little generator, and I got some paint supplies, and all my stuff for my business that I need to put temporarily until I can get this old shed torn down and rebuilt. This one here. This shed's probably 40 something years old, at least, maybe even older. I don't know. The old man that lived here before me, he built it, at some point in time, and it's just falling in. Termites eating it up. But I'm gonna eventually just tear this whole thing down and rebuild a new one. But for the time being, I need somewhere to put my stuff, and so I'm building this one. And but I got out here and, like I said, I did the foundation first. Did 2x8s, pressure treated. And did it right, did as good as I can. But I gotta wait another week or two and get some more money, and then I can frame it up. Just kind of building it a little bit at a time so it doesn't take a big wet bite out of my ass. It's kind of how I do things around here. But anyway, I'm just out here messing around. Like I said, me and my wife got out here this morning, cleaned some stuff up, and I had to rip out a bunch of debris to get the shed foundation in here, and it was all piled up right here. And she got out here and busted her ass this morning and got it all cleaned up and put in the compost, and some of it went out to the road. And we're just getting stuff done. Cleaned up this area right here. Had a bunch of wood and stuff with a bunch of nails and stuff sticking out of it that I had piled up there whenever I redid this wall back in the late spring, early summer, and it was just piled up there. But anyway, got that cleaned out, and got the plants in the greenhouse all watered today. And it's 78 degrees out here today, January 2nd. 78 degrees. That's how it is. Just 2 weeks ago it was 20 degrees, and now it's 78, and it's humid, and I'm out here sweating. But that's just the way it is here. So we got the windows open, and I'm about to get out here just a minute, and I got to move these fruit trees. I got 2 apple trees over here. These 2 here, this is an Anna apple, and this one's a Dorset apple. And in the summertime, they're real shaded right here because of this pecan tree. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move both of them over here in this area because there's more sun. Because right now, that's the southwest right there. That's where the sun is, it's in the southern sky. But in the summertime, the sun's more over this way. So I'm gonna trim a little bit of this pecan tree back. I like to have some of it there for some shade in the summertime, especially like around noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or so when it's super hot. But then, in the afternoons, it gets that afternoon sun from that angle there, from the western sky. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these apple trees over here so they can get some more sun in the summer. I'm just trying to plan ahead, what I need to do. And I'm already excited about spring. I'm planting my spring garden. I just already accepted the fact that my winter garden is just gone to shit. Like I said, my irresponsibility and poor planning and delayed planting caused me to lose a lot of my crops. Now I still have a lot of stuff out here. I got my strawberries are growing good. They survived the cold. And I'm probably just gonna make this a strawberry bed, just a permanent bed for that. But these beds over here, they got a little bit of weeds in them. I'm just gonna go ahead and let them rest. And I'm gonna do some corn this spring, and some stuff I didn't plant last spring. Some corn and some just some stuff I didn't grow last year. So that's what I'm excited about, just doing stuff I didn't do. Of course, I barely got a little bit of spinach that survived over here, but I don't know. You know, kind of taught me a lesson not to get complacent. You know, we all get complacent sometimes, but you know, there's no excuse for it. You know, I've been working a lot, and I just let myself get complacent when I get to work and you know things are going great with my job. I just, you know, sometimes my garden suffers, and I shouldn't let that happen. But you know, I learned from it, and definitely not gonna let that happen next fall and winter. But anyway, my onions are going good still. I just got out here and fertilized with some fish emulsion. My fish fertilizer over here. It's my #1 go-to liquid fertilizer. I love this stuff. It's right here. If y'all haven't used it, you know, maybe from, you know, new gardeners or whatever, hadn't tried it, it's really good stuff. It's instant nutrients to your garden, liquid fertilizer. But I just went ahead and threw some in these onions and what little bit of collards I had left, and my garlic and shallots over here, and my spinach here. But also my asparagus. I added some to that too, so it'll make it. But anyway, I'm just out here, you know, just kind of thinking about what I'm gonna do for spring, what I'm gonna plant. You know, now's the time to plan. I mean, right now, you know, things seem awful quiet. Now's the time to get things in order. You know, go out if you've got preps that you haven't gotten yet. You've been waiting. You know, Christmas time's over with. Now's the time to get that shit. You know, get that shit in order. I mean, get it now. I mean, you never know what's coming this year. 2023 might be a crazy year. And right now, while things are kind of quiet, it might be the right time to go ahead and get the stuff that you've been, you know, on the fence about getting. Just go ahead and get it. It probably won't be any cheaper than it is now if things go crazy. And I hope they don't. I hope they get cheaper. I hope things settle down even more and they get cheaper. But, you know, I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, I'm just out here getting some things done in the garden. And just kind of planning what I want to do for spring. I hope y'all are planning for spring already. It's early January, but you know, there's nothing wrong with getting an early start, even if it is just planting. I'm gonna add some more compost to these beds here, and just get the beds ready, let them rest for another month or two, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some stuff planted here soon in cups and get it ready for planting. You know, kind of early. So anyway, I'll let y'all later on. I'm gonna get out of here. My wife just showed up, so we'll see you.